What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my quick review of the Top Race Hoverdrone Nano. And this thing is a hex. So, one of the first nano hexacopters. Although it does take the size, it's all around size. It's maybe the size of a micro. Let's see. This here is the FAE FY530, and you can see it's just about the size of a micro actually, but the props are still nano sized props. So I'm guessing this is the smallest they could shrink the thing down to prop wise, to have enough space between the props to still continue to spin. I think I can imagine if this thing was a little smaller, that even these nano props will probably touch when it's spinning. So this is the Hoverdrone Nano by Top Race, and I found this thing on Amazon. That appears to be the only place that you can get this. It's not even listed on their website. Top Race, from what I hear, is a company in New York, and they do RCs. And this thing is a really nice flyer. It has very nice LEDs. The LEDs glow from inside the body. As you can see there, it looks really awesome at night when you're flying it. It's a really nice flying little nano hex. I think that it's a little loud for the size. It seems like it has a little rattling sound. That's the sound that it makes when the props are spinning up. But the body actually feels solid, so I don't know what that rattling sound is. I'm thinking it's probably the props. The props on this hex are look to be the exact same props that come on the Cyma X12 and the Cyma X12S. So they look exactly the same. So I'm guessing it's probably the props. I haven't had a chance to switch the props out for some other nano size props that would give it enough lift to see if that'll quiet it down. But it does have an annoying sound to it when it's flying. Well, unusual sound. It sounds more like rattling. That's one thing I don't like about it. And the other thing that I don't like about it is the transmitter. This transmitter, they give you a tiny transmitter, and that's understandable. With a nano, you're probably more than likely going to get a nano transmitter, but this nano transmitter is like the worst. Look at it. It's tiny. It looks very cheap. I don't have any other nano transmitters near me at the moment to compare it to. But this thing just seems a lot more cheesy than a normal nano transmitter. It feels cheap and light. The buttons, the shoulder buttons are these little tiny slits here. So it's just a pain to fly. But luckily, I did find another transmitter that I was able to fly it with. It was the ATOP. The ATOP A. No, it was the ATOP. I'm sorry. It was the ATOP 828. A little nano. It was a little red nano, and it had a red and white transmitter, and that transmitter actually is better than this thing. But I was having bad range with that transmitter with the ATOP 828, but it actually works well with this. I don't have any range issues with that little transmitter with this. So it's a really nice flyer though. It flies nice with that transmitter. It has only thing, that transmitter only has dual rates, and this little transmitter has 3 rates. But I think the highest rate on here is the same as the highest rate on the other transmitter that I fly with, so I have been flying it in high rates. It has a pretty decent pitch to it, and the yaw isn't bad. Because it's a nano, the yaw don't have to be spectacular, but it does have a nice yaw, so you can get funnels with it. The funnels are a little wide. I think the yaw can be faster. But it's a pretty nice flying little hex, especially for the first nano hex. One of the first, well, MJX has a nano hex also. They're claiming that that's the world's first ever nano hex. But I saw this thing actually available, it seems, before that one. But I don't know which one was first. But before either of them, I did see Zenzun have a nano hex, but it's unavailable for purchase. I haven't been able to find that thing on the web since I saw it. Maybe a few months ago I saw that thing, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it. So this is my first Nano Hex, and it's been pretty nice. You know, with the inside LEDs, the internal LEDs, it's a great night flyer. This thing is just an awesome little hex to get. So I do recommend this to get, but I don't like the transmitter. It does come with this prop guard here, but I just took it off because I heard the rattling. It doesn't affect the flight performance too much, but I did hear that rattling sound, and I thought it was maybe coming from this. So when I removed it, it still has the same rattling sound. So I guess that's just something that you're going to have to take with it. It comes with that rattling sound, but this thing is a nice flyer, and it feels nice, and it looks awesome, and it's a nice night flyer. So that's it. The Top Race Hoverdrone Nano. Thanks for watching.